Private equity acquisitions often move quickly, and that speed often causes companies to overlook the compliance culture of the target company. Dangerous goods liability is one of the most consistently underweighted risk categories in deal due diligence, not because acquirers don't care, but because it sits in an awkward gap between legal operations and health, safety, and environment functions, and no one group owns it clearly. By the time a gap surfaces, post-close, the liability has already been transferred. HazMat due diligence should begin at the same stage as environmental and regulatory review, no later than the confirmatory diligence phase. Waiting until late-stage diligence is a structural mistake. Leadership should sit with a dedicated dangerous goods compliance specialist or a third-party firm with global transport experience, not with environmental counsel alone. Training, record gaps, the number one cited violation as long as I've been in the hazmat industry, cited by US DOT, are training records, either the lack of them or insufficient training records. So many companies ship lithium batteries now, and they don't even realize that they are shipping a hazardous material. The first principle is that gaps discovered during due diligence should be addressed in the purchase agreement before close. A structured 90-day post-close hazmat integration workstream should include an immediate freeze and review of any shipping operations flagged as high risk, an updated hazmat employee training consensus to identify who needs training, a packaging audit that confirms current UN certifications, and a classification review for the top 20 or 30 or all products shipped as dangerous goods. Compliance gaps in dangerous goods almost always trace back to accountability gaps. Situations where everyone assumes somebody else was responsible. Naming a responsible person with a budget and authority on day one of integration is not a formality. It's the foundational risk control. Make sure there are metrics to measure their success and there's a budget to operate compliantly.